Hey everyone, CT-Spawn here, and today I'm going to be giving you my personal opinion on what commanders are best, and just going through all the commanders so that you can see which commanders would fit you best. And also, we're going to be testing them out in skirmish mode, because really, there's no other way to do it. Alright, so here we have a full list of commanders, and for starters we have Scattershot, and his passive ability is shields reflect projectiles perfectly, and snipers have 2 shots, but it does increase the projectile spread, meaning it's not the most accurate. However, its active ability reduces the projectile spread. So let's say you have 3 20mm cannons, and then you reduce the projectile spread. Instead of the 3 20mm cannons firing and doing like random damage all over the base, they'll be more accurate and they'll be able to just destroy. Next we have Seep, where his passive ability is warheads burst into swarms when destroyed, and reduce silo launch delay, and then EMPs send missiles back. So let's say an EMP missile runs into the swarm of missiles, then they'll go flying back into the base. And the active is faster rockets and missiles, meaning they'll fly across the screen faster, which will help if there's AA. Next we have Shockenaugh, whose shields absorb energy from lasers, and the max grouping size is increased to 4. So let's say with a regular commander, you can only have 3 weapons grouped into one control group. Now, with Shockenaugh, you can have 4 people grouped into one control group. That makes it easier for dealing more damage at once and stuff like that. And then the active places an explosive barrel, just randomly places an explosive barrel inside the enemy fort. So if it's close, you could blow them up, or if it's way in the back, then it's kind of a waste. Here we have the new DLC commanders. We have Buster, who has armor-piercing snipers that can paint targets for missiles. Okay, so if a sniper is upgraded to be an armor-piercing sniper, it is unable to paint targets unless you use the Buster commander. And foundations have no resource costs. So, you know how when I build out a cross on top of to cover my mines, it costs extra than me just building up? Well, with that, those are called foundation bracings. That's why they are so much more expensive. So, with this commander, expanding out like that won't have as big of a cost. Here we have Moonshine, whose shields behave like doors and block armor-piercing snipers. I actually didn't know that shields couldn't block armor-piercing snipers. That's cool. And then the active is an area of effect weapons gain EMP capability. Meaning, the cannon, wherever it hits, gets shut down. Like, you can't use it. Then we have the Phantom, where the passive cloaks weapons until fired, and then dummy devices and weapons appearing ghosted for owners. So basically, they'll be shooting at something that's not even there, instead of shooting at something that is there, because they won't be able to see it. And then the active, uproot and move weapons almost instantly, and the weapons are silent. So like, if your weapon is under fire, you can just move it to a safer place, or if you just want to shoot a weapon without them realizing it, it'll just be silent. That's pretty overpowered. Here we have Architect, whose passive is cheaper structures and higher storage capacity. That is great if you want to just build. And then the active is 4 times device, weapon, and structure build speed. So if you want to crank weapons out really fast, you use the Architect commander. Here we have Overdrive, whose passive is plus 100% build speed. So if you're doing stuff with like upgrading, use Overdrive. And his active is plus 100% production, meaning you've just getting tons of resources, and then it's plus 50% device and weapon build speed. So it's an overall great commander. I use him a lot. I use Architect and Overdrive a ton. And then here we have Hurricane, whose passive is faster build and faster repair, and his active is fast reload. Hurricane's good. I use him sometimes. Yeah. Here we have Firebird, whose passive is larger incendiary effect, slower fire spread, and his active is all weapons incendiary. Next we have Warthog, whose passive is better aiming, faster reload of heavy weapons, reduced heavy mortar reload time, and his active is 25% increased damage to heavy weapons. So, like, everything's fast to reload, and everything deals tons more damage. So, it's an overall great guy if you like big weapons. Then there's Eagle Eye, which passive has fast build snipers with laser sights and better aiming in magazines. And then we also have his active, which some weapons have explosive rounds. This is good if you want mini gunners and like armor piercing snipers, because then the mini gunners will have explosive rounds and the armor piercing snipers will have laser sights to help with aiming. And with the better aiming in magazines, I'm guessing that means it reloads faster. Here we have Pinchfist, whose passive is cheap repair and better collectors and 100% reclaim. So what this means is every time you sell off something, you normally don't get back all of the stuff. So if I were to sell off a cannon that costs 900, I'd probably only get back like 450 metal. But with this, I'd be getting back 900 metal. And the active is half cost firing, which is good if you've got like lasers and cannons, but it's really useless if you're using mortars. Here we have Spook, who I use a lot. Her passive hides damage, and you can see the enemy's resources. So you can see what they're building, and you can see how much resources they have. And their active is to see inside the enemy fort and steal resources. This is really, really good if it's in like the late game and they're about to like place a cannon, and then all of a sudden you just steal like 200 metal and 2,000 energy from them, and they're like, oof. Here we have Armourdillo, whose passive is cheaper armor and shields and fast doors. The fast doors could literally save you so much. Like if a door's opening up or closing really slow, they could snipe it, or they could shoot it with a laser or something and then just deal tons of damage. And then the active is fast half cost repair, and you can see hidden armor and shields. So here we have all the commanders. I like Overdrive, Architect, and Spook. I sometimes use Warthog. I've used Eagle Eye a bit. So basically, whatever type of base you're going for, there's a commander for you. And so yeah, I'll see you in a skirmish match. Alright, so I'm here playing on a map named, wow, I already forgot. Okay then. So yeah, this map I've seen people play before, and it's an overall really good map. I think it's called like Needles or something, which would make sense. And I'm playing with the Overdrive commander because I want to get EMPs and flak. So I'm going to build up here like so, using big boxes so I can fit EMP missiles, because EMP missiles and flak are big. And also, the wind up here is 100% efficient as to down here, which is also 100% efficient. Okay. So I'm going to be going for the armory today. And if that goes wrong, then I'll just go for cannons. Sorry, I was concentrating a lot there. This base is kind of weird in its design. Alright. What are you doing? I see they've got a gunner platform. Interesting. I'm going to expand out like this. Just a bit. And I'm going to place a rope up here. You already have EMPs out? Okay. They've already got some EMPs out. I'm gonna get some EMPs of my own now. Just gonna protect it there with a bit of wood. I need energy. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Come on, energy. Come on, energy. Come on, energy. Stop shooting my guys. Why you mean? Do I have to waste stuff on energy shields? Not my flag. Oh gosh, I need a battery. Battery or two. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. Oh jeez. Nope! Stop! I should probably be retaliating, but I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like the second I do, though, he's just gonna blast me. I didn't just build a sniper for no reason. Dang. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Gonna want a metal storage. 2 metal storages, because I'm going to convert to lasers. Oh my gosh. Really? I sniped the EMP missile. That is so bad. Come on. The second I click away, okay. This is how you want to play? Missiles. Not going to work. Ha. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. He's got heavy weapons, and I don't have heavy weapons. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. He's got 2 of them. There's no way. I don't have the economy for this. And now he's EMPing my economy. Come on, I just need one. I just need 1 plasma laser. That's all. Don't shoot me, please. Okay. No. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm really concentrating. Oh, nope, I'm screwed. There's no way. There's no way. I'm done. I'm done. Close the doors. Come on, collapse, collapse, collapse. I can't kill him, he can't kill me. It's really just one big stalemate. Chill. Well, I decided I want to bring out some big guns. Oh, no energy. I'll just have to place them up here and hope they get destroyed. And I'm done. That's me.